What is going on, guys? Greggles TV. I have two very popular, very well protective cases from UAG. I have the Plasma and I have the Monarch. This one goes for $40. This one, the Monarch, goes for $60. So very expensive cases. First up, we have the Plasma. As you can see, it's a little bit hard to, just bend it, which is always a good thing, I guess, with a case. You don't want it to bend too much, do you? Putting these phones in both of these cases is really, really simple. You're not gonna have any issues with putting the cases on or taking them off, which is always a delight. You get the UAG branding. Great to hold in your hand, doesn't feel like it's gonna slip at all. It is slightly see-through. It's more of like a frosted look. Big time protection around the camera. If you're gonna drop this on his back, it's gonna be very, very well protected. You can see the bottom is completely open with all the ports. You get your S Pen to pull that out. You don't have any problems with taking it out or pushing it back in. Speaker, USB-C, microphone, all that stuff wide open. Same thing with the microphones up top. Obviously no buttons on the right, but you do have buttons on the left, and they stand out a fair amount, so it's gonna be easy to find those buttons. I love that. This is a case that, again, very well protected. Skinny, but you also have the tactile buttons to easily find them, and you don't have to press them that much to get them to work in terms of the volume and the power and all that stuff. The protection on the front as well is awesome. You're gonna get tons of protection on the corners here, the edges, the top and the bottom. The sides are pretty decent as well. So very awesome, well-protected case that's gonna give you all the abilities that you're looking for, from wireless charging. I'll just throw it on here real quick. You'll see that it will wirelessly charge. There you go. Wirelessly charges completely fine. Also, wireless power share will work on this. If you want to use that feature to charge another phone or to just charge a watch or something like that, you'll have no problems with that. There you go. So again, that was the UAG Plasma case, 40 bucks, awesome case. Lastly, we have the Monarch case, $60 case, the most expensive case. I think I review, out of all the cases I'll ever review on here, very expensive, but it's gonna give you a ton of protection. Big cutouts in here with really no branding except at the bottom. As you know, the branding's huge on the back here. Not so much with the Monarch, just a little UAG branding at the bottom. Camera protection, huge. I wouldn't be concerned at all dropping this on its back. It's gonna protect everything on here. You get all the cutouts for the USB-C and speaker, and getting the S Pen out. No problems with that. One thing I forgot to mention on this case, just like this, the USB-C headphones and the official Samsung USB charger all work completely fine, plugging them in, taking them out with the USB-C port. So don't be concerned with that. The buttons on this one are a little bit more, in than out. And that's one thing, it's not the worst, but I've definitely wished these buttons were a little bit more tactile, a little bit more easy to find without having to look. They're not the worst. I would say they're like, if I had to rate these buttons, I'd probably give them like a 6 out of 10. Whereas on this one, I'd give these more of like a 9 out of 10, maybe even a 7 out of 10 for these, but they could definitely be a little bit more, out there to be easier to press. Protection on the front is awesome. You can see big raised edges to protect it in case it falls face down. So out of these two cases, honestly, I like the Plasma better in terms of just overall use, and obviously the price is better, but it's got the big branding on the back that sticks out there. So if you don't want to see that branding, maybe you want to throw a sticker over there or something. But overall, really, really cool cases. Both are going to give you mega, mega protection. I know a lot of my fans, viewers, whatever you want to call yourselves, live and die by these cases. So if you're looking for a brand that's going to back you up and protect your phone, UAG is it. These are linked down below. Thanks for watching. See you down the road. Peace.